3, 2, 1. Almost broke something over here. Yo, what's going on? How are you doing? I love you. Travis here, bringing you another match of the Dredge deck. But we've also got channel updates, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to be asking you some questions. I really want to get some in-depth feedback from some of you. Again, I want to keep making this channel better and continuing to improve. So yeah, if you're here for, we got into depth on explanation of how to play the deck well in other videos. So let's just jump in and we can start conversating about funny things that I found on the internet, constructed tournaments. And by the way, with this deck, we're still like 15-2 or 16-2. I have some people writing to me saying, have you thought about drastically changing the list in this way because your version is not good in this way? Speak to me in numbers, baby. Beat me. I'm stuck in my ways with this, but why wouldn't we be? We're just winning so much. Okay. Things going on. For one thing, I finally had this realization. I'm not very funny, right? I'm not. I'm not very funny. I've never really tried that hard to be funny. Sure, we can keep this. I've never really studied humor. I think we want a red black. How do I get more funny? Watch funny people, take notes. Are there books on comedy? Or do you think that I'm funny? I'm not really self-deprecating. It's never been like a core identity or a strength. DJ Kamikaze. So let me know what you think about that. Alright, gonna go ahead and blood crypt it up. Blood, blood crypt it up. Okay, blood crypt. And we're gonna go with the looting here. I always like to save the neonate because of Vengevines. Save the creatures, hang on to them. Make it easy on yourself. See if the opponent can disrupt this. If not, they're about to get fucking hammered. You're about to get hammered. Stay tuned, by the way. Again, I want to ask the noobs. Noobs, are you offended by being called noobs? And if so, did you laugh? Awesome opening hand. I think noobs are cute, so if there's any concern over that. Alright, time to go for the neonate. And we've got two grave crawlers, so we are gonna see some Vengevines. If this resolves, is there any way that it can be countered? No. I'm gonna dredge the life from the loam. Not super exciting, but it's fine. And we hit a grave troll, which is great. Okay. And we hit grave crawlers, so I would say that is a pretty awesome opening hand. Although, if the opponent has a path to exile, we don't have any lands to get, so we can't take full advantage. Other things going on. I found Boxy, guys. Boxy still exists. Who remembers Boxy? Boxy was bae, wifey, at the time, 10 years ago. Just this, I can't even describe her. Boxy. Boxy, I found Boxy last night, and she has a really cool YouTube channel. And it's super funny and trolly, and you should check her out. Shoe on Head. Write that down. Shoe on Head. This is a YouTube account and personality worth checking out. Shoe on Head. That's Boxy. Who remembers Boxy? Comment if you love Boxy. Boxy's wifey. Boxy's bae, right? Leave me a comment. What do you think about that? Why? What makes her bae? Humor, man. Being fucking weird is a very, very positive trait. Okay. So here I am. Well, we should just go for more Vengevines, really. I mean, just go for more. Yeah, why not just go for more Vengevines? Push the damage as much as possible. If the opponent turns out to have Anger of the Gods, again, check her out. Shoe on Head. You won't be disappointed. Okay, enough about Boxy. Or are we just getting started on Boxy? Should I have played that land? Yeah, I think so. Okay, attack you for 10. Maybe the opponent has Anger of the Gods. If so, they can make a game of it. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt! Lightning Bolt! Lightning Bolt! Anger, got anger, got anger. That was that was easy. So I kind of want to cut the Thoughtseize. I kind of want to bring in Dark Blast, or I kind of want to cut the Dark Blast for another Thoughtseize. I'm not going to bring an Abrupt Decay in the dark against a deck that it's going to be totally invalid against unless they draw a hate card. What are we going to sideboard here? Maybe a crab. I tend to like to bring out crabs and trolls for a couple seasons. Cool. Okay, here's another thing. I'm gonna move away from funny, from shoe on head, and say I have this video why Travis Wu was cut from Enter the Battlefield, and I have mixed feelings on that video because on one hand it's cool, explaining a pretty interesting thing that happened. I want to know how you interpret that. For one thing, I don't really want it to be either an apology video or a victim video. Although realistically, it's probably both of those things. I had some people like, yo, it's not a very good apology. It wasn't meant to be apology. Does that mean it's meant to be victim? Like, oh, this bad thing happened to me, and here's my Patreon. Is there an inherent problem with that? I know that like professional victimhood is a new topic of discussion. By the way, I don't really like this hand that much. I'm gonna mulligan it. I guess I like this hand a little bit more. Bottom looking for a land. I don't like this hand very much either. But how long has professional victimhood been around? Does that go back to honestly like to martyrs and so on? I'm a martyr of free speech, free think, experiment, experiment. Right. So what are your thoughts on that? You know, what's the dealio? Yo, am I a? I'm gonna go ahead and get the blood crypt and throw down a Thoughtseize to deal with potential rest in peace. Ooh, okay. Well, we did get the anger of gods. And then otherwise, it looks like we're going to have some time. Nice, that's a good draw. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the opponent has. They've got Bolt, Helix, Path, and Remand. I kind of want to get the Troll down. I realize that it is going to get... Also, I realize how close we're getting to death. Potentially. We go Neonate, Vengevine. This actually doesn't really feel like a tempo game here. God, going to 12 is fucking scary. I think I'm actually gonna do that. I might get us absolutely killed. Might just get us fucking killed. I know this is getting remanded. Down to 12. Maybe that Thoughtseize really should be Inquisition of Kozilek. Yeah, so low, man. We need to really, yeah, I mean, we really need to be careful. Okay. Try it again. Lot with Troll. Oh, annoying. Super annoying. And if the opponent has Snapcaster, we might get burned out, or Celestial Colonnade. So I could have done the thing where we Neonate, discard Vengevine, play Gravecrawler, but I figured that would have just gotten removed. So why bother? Why bather? Why bathe? Why bather? Oh no, what's happening? Thing in the ice, cool. Okay. By cool I mean holy shit. By cool I mean oh fuck. By cool, I mean off. Oh, fuck, no. No! What with troll? Actually, that's incorrect. Actually, it is correct. How big does this thing get? 7, 8? Are we just gonna get bolt, like path, bolt, bolt, game, bro, you're dead. Is that gonna happen to us? Do we want to bring an abrupt decay for that? Not really. Discard Vengevine. We could discard the Gravecrawler and play it, and then save the Neonate for next turn. That would be one option. I don't really want to discard the Troll right now because it'll probably just get removed. Okay, we have a Vengevine. High chance of just being dead here. It was suggested that Thoughtseize should be Inquisition. I actually agree. I listen to people is a thing that I do. I don't really like the Dark Blast that much. It's not actually that amazing in the matchups it's supposed to be for. Path, and I didn't get a land. Okay. So hopefully the opponent can't play 3 things. Oh god, we're dead. Guys, we got thinged out. Although the good news is I don't think that 3 life really mattered too much. Oh, the opponent has a Lightning Helix. It seems like if they would have killed us, if they could have, they would have. So they can't. So we should probably win on this turn. Is that possible? We need the opponent to get horribly unlucky. Dogs, I hear you barking. Okay. So, gonna pitch the Grave Troll. And see if we can get some more Vengevines going. We can. No, wait, we can't. We can Rotting Rats, bring back some Amalgams. Well, hell, man. I mean, the opponent, it looks like they're gonna be dead just off the Amalgams. Pretty much. It's gonna be... We could discard the rat. Okay, we're getting helixed. It's happening. What's the last card? Are we getting trolled somehow? Discarding a grave troll. What do you discard? The opponent had Mana Leak. Rotting Rats for the fucking win, yo. Why can't I discard something? It just says click OK. I kind of wanted to cast a grave. Nah, okay. I'm not gonna. Yeah, okay, we can attack with the rats. Doesn't matter. Discard this. Discard this. So if the opponent draws an instant or sorcery, we're dead. We're super dead. If we had 2 extra life, it wouldn't matter. What the fuck? I wanted to cast this Gravecrawler, but I failed to do that somehow. Twice through 2 main phases. The good news is that it should not matter. Either we're dead or we're dead. Alright, kill me. Kill me. We're dead. Damn it. We gotta go to match 3. How could we have won that? Is there a way that it could have been won? If there is, I don't see it. I would like to know. Tell me. Close game. Top Deku. Yeah. No amount of, like, no little life tweaks would have made any difference here. Draw a card. Hmm. Alright, well I'm gonna change the sideboarding. I kinda wanna bring in either Lightning Axe or Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay to maybe destroy Rest in Peace if we see it. Lightning Axe is quite good against the... Lightning Axe is quite good against Thing in the Ice. And I don't love Lotleth Troll. It's okay. It's a little bit slower. And I'm gonna go 61. 15 and 2. Chance of losing. We can lose to Rest in Peace. Definitely keeping this hand. I find it quite good. This is another situation where 100% hold the Neonate. No reason to throw it down. Cards we need to be concerned about. Lightning Bolt, so on. I'm going to lead off with a Bloodstained Mire, although there could be argument for getting a Steam Vents. Or a Blood Crypt. We're going to get the Blood Crypt off of... What are we going to get the Blood Crypt off of? We're going to get the Blood Crypt off of this one. Play Faithless Looting. Terrified of Anger of the Gods. Come on, Thoughtseize. No Thoughtseize. Alright, we're going to discard the Grave Troll. And we're going to discard... So the thing about the Vengevine is, I think I'm going to discard the Bloodghast. I don't really see Vengevine happening on this next turn. However, I see it happening in turn 3 by playing Neonate and Bloodghast together, actually. Potentially. In what situation would Vengevine happen on this next turn? Basically none. So, but I can imagine us actually wanting to cast Bloodghast. I'm gonna discard it. Ship the turn. Dogs, I hear you barking. Gonna go get you. Oh yeah, this is from the past. I'm on a plane right now. I'm on a plane and it's going fast and it's got a nautical theme. Pass me the Afghan. Gravecrawler, Lightning Axe. Okay, we've got a few Vengevines. That's cool. Snakeweed Imp. So it's kind of as expected. Next turn, we're going to play a Bloodghast and an Insolent Neonate. So the lands that's going to be is an Overgrown Tomb and a Swamp, most likely. I think I'm going to disregard blue this game, or Overgrown Tomb and a Watery Grave, perhaps. Okay, Thing in the Ice, scary, but we have two Vengevines coming this turn. Yeah, and if that's the case, let's keep our life total high. Overgrown Tomb, is that it? Where are you? Overgrown. Overgrown. Okay, come on, deck. Give us some more Vengevines. I don't see the opponent flipping this thing on this turn, so let's make it a big one. Another Vengevine. 3 Vengevines. Do what it do. So I'm going to start off with the Neonate. And basically, the only thing I really see going wrong on this turn is we somehow flip over all of our swamps. Actually, what can go wrong is Anger of the Gods. That can go wrong. So we haven't lost in ages, but there's 4 Vengevines. I see it as a possibility. No amalgams. So the question is, do we want to play it? How safe do we want to play it? We get the 4 Vengevines, and the opponent has to have Anger to survive. If we get the 3 Vengevines, they don't necessarily have to have Anger, and we're probably not getting our Gravecrawlers back anyways. So, if that's the case, then I'm all in, baby. I'm all in, baby. I'm all in, baby. Show me anger. Show me anger. Show me anger. If they've got it, then we're gonna lose one. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Not guaranteed to lose. They have the anger. Interesting. All right. Well, in that case, we're not necessarily guaranteed to lose. Especially if they have to go to 5, because we still have. Hmm, hmm, hmm. We can beat anger. The opponent at 5. All our blood gas have haste. So was it worth saving some of those? Yeah, that's pretty brutal. All right, let's try to win anyways. So, what's it going to take to win? I kind of want to get life from the loam because we're going to need to get blood gas to win this game. It would help a lot, at least. So if we go for loam. And hell yeah, those blood gas have haste. It's not quite a kill just yet, but it looks good for us. So I'm gonna get one fetch land and play it. I'm not actually. Do we have lands left in our deck to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I usually count 8, so we still have a Blood Crypt in the deck, so we can get the Blood Crypt off the Bloodstained Mire, right? Okay. See if the opponent has another Anger the Gods. If so, we still have a 4th Bloodghast with haste, and we have a Rotting Rats. I left that in. Come on, baby. Put you to 1. Helix ain't gonna do it. These Bloodghasts are gonna keep trucking. It's gonna take something extra. There's some options. Thing in Ice plus Bolt could do it. Alright, we might see that. Okay. Interesting. Well, we should probably get some extra gas, so I'm thinking about cracking this Bloodstain Mire because we don't really want to flip over the Blood Crypt very bad, like we really don't. We can use that, I believe we can use that mana for Rotting Rats. Oh, we've got 2, so maybe I should have waited. Okay, Heart's Pounding, seeing another Rotting Rats or another Bloodghast would probably do it here. There's both. Why not both? Why not both? GG's. This deck's crazy, man. It is a really insane deck. Roar! Yeah, I love you. Yeah, comments. Comments. Am I playing the victim too much? How can I be funnier? Is Boxy Bay? And yeah, there's links below. Click on them. But for this one, I don't really care. I just want comments if you give anything. So leave me some comments, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Take action. Love.